welcome in Aquarius. I'm Marie. This is Indigo Earth Tarot. Thank you for coming into the channel. It's good to have you here. If you are new here, welcome. Nice of you to show up. Nice of you to be here. I also want to welcome in you cross-watchers. You are here to find out what's going on with your Aquarian. So some of this message could be for you as well. Remember that energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the direction or the meaning of the message coming through as it relates to your personal situation. And the messages coming through for you, Aquarius, should reflect some aspect of your current situation, although it does not have to reflect the whole thing, or it could just confirm an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. For those of you that this resonates with, I'm going to have an extended at the end of this reading. The link to that is in the description box below, along with a lot of other vital information. You can join me over there. We're going to go deeper into the messages by exploring the zodiac signs that show up in your reading. And those zodiac signs are about personal connections and intimate relationship or relationships. So just keep that with you as we go through the reading, and let's get started. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Messages for those watching, please. All right, here we go. So overall energetic theme or message for the reading, we have the Six of Swords. Moving away from, finding relief or release from something. So let's see what the situation is here. What's going on? We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Cups. Could be waiting for a situation here or waiting for something to change. There's some dissatisfaction here or disappointment here. It could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. But it could also have something to do with finances. It could have something to do with security, something to do with success. This could be a job-related situation or, just your money situation in general. So let's see why this is happening. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Well, we've got two queens coming up in here. Compatibility. Queen of Wands is an energy that's more dynamic, more elegant, more creative, more kind of spontaneous. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's kind of more grounded, more sturdy, more not as flexible, a little bit more where there's security, there's assurance, there's safety. And the Queen of Wands is someone who takes a lot more risks. But you're opening up a little bit more or wanting to move forward into an area maybe where there's more security, something that seems to be a little bit more lasting, something that doesn't seem to maybe kind of come and go. Because the King of Pentacles, that can be about security as well. Financial security, financial success. But we'll get some more clarity on that. Because you're looking for some sort of release here, moving away from something or trying to find some form of relief. So let's see where this is going to go. Where is this taking us? We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Lovers. Well, there's definitely a strong alliance here. This new beginning is going to require some effort and some work and some focus, whatever this is. Whatever this is you're trying to accomplish, whether it's situational or relational, It's going to take some focus. It's going to take some creativity. And it's also going to take, you know, trust, security, listening, nurturing. Because you're not happy here. You know, you've been waiting for something to turn itself around. You're wanting for something to kickstart here, some sort of new adventure, some sort of new way of expression. And you've got this right under the Queen of Wands. So this could possibly be about some sort of being able to express yourself. You know, with the Knight of Cups here, we're looking at idealism more so than realism. And the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is more realistic, kind of dealing with the here and the now, where the Queen of Wands is more visionary. You know, some of you, maybe this is about, you know, a relationship, envisioning the relationship that you want to have. Maybe you're in a relationship right now that just kind of seems to be mundane, kind of, you know, stuck in the here and now, day-to-day living, day-to-day, you know, not struggles, but, you know, the day-to-day kind of routines. And it's kind of like you want to up the level a little bit here. Shake it up a little bit. So let's find out where this is going. What is the King of Pentacles? Clarify the King of Pentacles for our Aquarius. We have the Hanged Man, we have the Empress, and we have the Six of Cups. Well, I think there's a fondness here. I mean, you know, you've got the Six of Cups. Either somebody's wanting to come back in. Again, I've got Taurus and Libra showing up, and I also have Pisces showing up here. But something is not growing. Something is kind of staying stuck, not moving forward, not advancing, not evolving the way that maybe you had hoped that it would. You know, I think that you're thinking back on some memories here of things in the past that, you know, there's some longevity here. You know, whoever this is has been here for quite some time. You know, it could be somebody that you've known since childhood. It could be somebody that you've known since grade school or high school or something like that. And things just kind of are not maturing. It's not evolving. It's not maturing. And you're a little bit dissatisfied here. Not happy with the situation. Could be bored. Maybe you're bored. Are you bored, Aquarius? Are you bored with the circumstances? Let's find out what the Four of Cups is. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Fool. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Well, you know, you're kind of making some choices here about, you know, starting over again. You have the Ten of Cups, really wanting contentment, fulfillment, happiness, joy. Could be in a relationship. It could be financially. It could be emotionally. It's kind of like you're wanting to start over again here because you're just not happy with the situation. It doesn't seem to be evolving. So let's find out what the Queen of Wands is. Clarify the Queen of Wands for our Aquarians. Maybe things are a little bit stuck. Maybe they're stagnant. Maybe they're moving along in a linear fashion. But you're wanting to like up the ante here a little bit. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Sun. Again, we've got stagnation, Four of Pentacles. Things are just kind of the way that they are. You have some ideas, you have some hopes, you have some visions here. You know, you kind of know where you want to go. When the Two of Wands comes up, see how he's holding that ball and he's looking out into the future for what the possibilities really could be at this point, but really hasn't started taking the steps necessary to do that. I think it's clear, you know, it's clear there's happiness on the vision that you want, or where you want to go, what you want to accomplish. But I think you're feeling kind of like there's stagnation here. Things aren't moving forward. Even though, you know, you would like things to, like Queen of Wands, something spontaneous, something fun, something exciting, something adventurous. You know, maybe you're making an offer here, some sort of, or an offer might be coming to you, some sort of, you know, heartfelt offer. Usually this card is about apology, but I see this card more in this reading as something that's like trying to stir things up, get the spark flying in here. Something heartfelt, something that's like romantic, exciting. Exchanging gifts, exchanging, you know, maybe having, you know, romantic dates, maybe doing some exploration in the lovemaking department. I don't know. Could be. But you want something that's heartfelt, whether it's situational or relational. You know, you want something that kind of like gets you revved up again. We have Temperance. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the King of Swords. Well, you know, I think that you want to compromise. You know, there might have to be some compromising here. You know, you want to kind of like start over again in love, or fill that cup up of love here. And I think it's very clear to you, like the decision's been made. You already know what you want. The decision's been made. But there might have to be some compromises here. So let's clarify what the Queen of Pentacles is. What needs to be compromised? Might have to jump out of your comfort zone a little bit here. Might have to jump out of your security zone a little bit here. Well, this guy wanted to pop out. Page of Swords. We have Strength. And we have the Four of Swords. Well, again, you know, you've got a situation here, or a relationship here, where somebody here wants to really kind of create some sort of romance, some sort of like gesture of like, you know, maybe having a date night, or maybe doing something spontaneous or out of the ordinary. And, you know, you're coming up against somebody who maybe thinks, you know, that's silly, or they don't want to do that, or, you know, you're kind of coming up against somebody here who's a little bit not cold-hearted, but just, you know, is all about facts, realism, you know, isn't really tapping into the idealism of a lot of things. You know, maybe one of you wants to take a vacation in, you know, Paris, and the other one is like, I want to go fishing. Something in that sense. And if this is situational, you know, might be some things that need to be compromised here. where your idealism of what you want is meeting realism, and trying to work with the two together to kind of bring what it is that you want in your life forward. Because there's security here. There's definitely security here. But I think you're having second thoughts about this. You want to go where you feel relaxed, where there's relief, where there's peace. You know, you may be up against a force here that's kind of like somebody likes to stay stable. You know, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, that's somebody who's does not like to move, does not like change, does not like spontaneity. You know, things need to be kind of, you know, a constant. And you might be up against somebody, you're hoping they'll change their mind, or, you know, maybe they'll come out of that. But I think this person is very kind of set in their ways. I think this person is very kind of like, you know, maybe you're bringing up ideas here and this person is just kind of shutting them down, or not really interested, or not really wanting to participate in it. So let's find out what this Eight of Wands is. Maybe you want to go on an adventure. Six of Swords here. Travel. You're kind of up against somebody who's very practical. Somebody who's very, you know, could be your job. It's very practical. There's not like a whole lot of flexibility in there to bring in, you know, new ideas or spontaneity, or any kind of like elegance, or creative endeavors. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Six of Swords. Yeah, here we go. And we've got the Sun. You want something more nourishing for your soul. You want a new beginning in something that is creative, that's spontaneous, that maybe involves travel, that maybe involves some sort of, you know, where it pulls on your kind of artistic endeavor. You know, there's a lot of security here. There's security, there's assurance, there's surety. You want to move away from that to something that's more nourishing. You know, that kind of security and assurance may not be nourishing your soul anymore. So let's find out what the Eight of Pentacles is. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for our Aquarians. Could be dealing with a Leo. You got Leo coming in here twice. But Leo is about self-expression. It's about self-expression. It's about how you show up in the world, how you're seen. It's about tapping into your innate nature. We have the Knight of Swords. Wow, we have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Hierophant. You're up against a structure. You're up against a structure and a paradigm here. I think you're communicating your wants and your needs. I think you're very focused. I think you are working very hard in the communication, because Eight of Wands is communication. Knight of Swords is communication. But it's like you're up against a force or a structure here. So let's get clarity on the Lovers. You want travel, Aquarius. You want adventure, you know. But there you go. We've got Saturn coming in and Uranus coming in. Saturn is about structure and responsibility, and Uranus is about, you know, rebellion and freedom. And it's like you're teeter-tottering between these two types of energies here. I've got Leo showing up 3 different times in your reading. I've got the Five of Swords in here coming through. I've got the Eight of Pentacles. And I've got the Ace of Cups. It seems like you're having to work very hard to get some sort of spark flying here in this commitment or in this relationship or in this connection. It seems to be a battle. This, getting your needs met, maybe your emotional needs met, or being heard or being listened to, whether it's at a job situation or it's in a relationship situation or both, could be both. It just seems to be like it's a battle to get things to evolve or move in a certain direction here. You want a new beginning here. You've got the Ace of Wands, right? Adventure, excitement. And you got the Ace of Cups, something that really fills your soul, something that's soul fulfilling, something that, taps into fun, emotions, that freedom of being in a situation or a relationship that just doesn't have to be, it's free flowing. It's not something that you have to endure hardship or have to work hard to change the situation. It's like you're either trying to change somebody or change a situation. And this person seems to be very stuck in their own paradigm. And if this is a job, you're really coming up against a hardcore structure. I think you're clear about what you want and what direction you want this to go. You want things to evolve. They just seem to be very dormant right now for you. But you're heading in the direction. You're heading in that direction. This is very similar to the Libra. It's like the comfortableness. You're not comfortable in the comfortableness. You might want to look at the Libra reading because it was very similar to this. Because I think you're pretty clear about which direction you want to go. You're very clear about, how you want things to be. But you might be looking at trying to change the situation or change somebody else in order to get your needs met. And I think you're coming down now to a decision about your own happiness and what it is you want to do with your life and your relationships here. So let's see who's showing up here. I've got Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo. Leo's very heavy in this reading. Leo again, Taurus, Gemini, and I think I said Sagittarius came through here, and Aquarius. I got Aquarius showing up. So I'm going to look at those signs in the extended. We're going to get some more information on them, what their intentions are. Let's get an oracle card for you. I've got light. And I've got discontent and boredom. Let's look at light. Let's see what light says. This card reassures you that there is time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth and a constant renewal. And then we've got discontent and boredom. Well, that was pretty obvious in this reading. This card signifies a time when you may experience stagnation, discontent, and boredom. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surround you. A relationship, a project, or a situation isn't moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. You're longing for change, and although one door may be closing, don't focus all your energy on it. An opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open, and if your attention and your awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Well, there's your Eight of Pentacles. Where's your focus here? Are you focusing on changing somebody else, or are you focusing on changing within yourself what you want to bring forth? Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. It's all about divine timing. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and your soul for fresh insights. So that's what I have for you this week, Aquarius. I hope this helped. For those of you that want to go on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. And until next time, Grand Rising Aquarius.